Okay guys, so the other day I rolled this edge here over and it looks fantastic. I'm really happy with how it came out. It has the look of sort of like a factory seal. The steel that used to be the exterior quarter panel here has like rolled over, flattened out, and come flush really nicely. I cleaned it up with a flat disc, and even where it overlays itself, it's like so smooth now you can hardly even tell. There's no gaps, there's no warpage. It looks great from pretty much all angles. So I'm really happy with this. Unfortunately, when I did it, I was taking a video and I stood pretty much right in the way and you couldn't see any of what I did. So I really want you to be able to see how I made this. So I got my cameraman Garrett behind the camera. Say hi, Garrett.
Hello.
So he's going to follow me over here and I'm going to show you step by step how I achieved that. I left this steel here extra long, and I think that helped me when I weld it, because that extra length gives you more material to disperse the heat. And I wanted to keep the heat really low in order to not warp this. Now that I'm done welding it, I cleaned it up with a flap disc on the inside in there, and I cut the excess off. I've also slit a little spot in each one of the body lines just to give it the ability to fold in a section. And I'm going to fold one section at a time in a particular order, just the same as the other order over there, so that it looks the same, although I don't think you can really tell which layer is which. Still, I just like to do everything kind of nice and tight. You should probably wear ear protection. My friend Garrett is wearing ear protection. I'm not wearing ear protection. Don't be like me, guys. Remember that. That didn't take me very long at all. That's just one section. Now you can see the sections I cut. I'm going to go ahead and knock this little tab down next. Now on that straight piece there, that didn't really take any stretch. But on this piece here, in order to get that metal to conform, you saw it kind of curve and deform a little bit, and that's because I had to stretch out the material here. And normally if I were doing that, I might have some warpage problems, but the reason it's not warping here is because I welded it all along the seam, so it's really trapped this steel where it's at, and it allows me to warp and stretch this flange without harming any of this steel, which is pretty cool. It's coming out good. I'm going to roll this section here now. And this section here is going to be the hardest because this is where the wheel well used to be. This steel is really thick and it was pinched, and it has sort of a muscle memory, a steel memory in here that it doesn't want to do anything besides what it is right now. So this one is going to take some serious work. I'm going to start at the top where it'll be easy. that, guys. Now I'm just going to clean this up a little bit with the flap disc, and eventually I'll weld these whole seams. These will all get kind of welded closed as well and tidied up. And then we still have lots more sheet metal work to do on the cab back section here. But if you guys want to see all of this, make sure that you follow me on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. TikTok and Instagram both get things a little early. They get some sneak peeks and previews of things that you won't see anywhere else. And YouTube is where you see the full length. If you want to see everything that I do, go to YouTube and you can see all kinds of stuff on this project, guys. Thanks for tuning in.